I'm Last Son Jim, and welcome to Jim's Comic Corner. I'm so late. These comics are from Wednesday last week, but I was ill. If you saw my last video, you see that I was ill there. Feeling much better today. So I finally got around to reading my comics, and I figured, now's as good a time as any, 2 days before the next lot come out. So here we go. We are reviewing Superman number 21, Black Dawn, and Nightwing number 19. There you go, with his two variant colours. Let's start with Nightwing. As we know, last issue, we were introduced to Dr. Hurt. He seems to be wanting something from Nightwing. We're still not quite sure. Nightwing and Sean, his girlfriend, got away from Professor Pig, but Damien was taken away by Dr. Hurt. So Nightwing and his girlfriend they head out to try and find Damien. So they head to somewhere, I can't remember, my mind, Egypt, to find Dr. Hurt. Lots of weird things start to happen in this comic. It's quite grounded and quite down to earth in that Sean and Dick start talking about the fact that she might be pregnant and whether or not they'll make good parents and stuff. But then they're interrupted by Deathwing, who obviously we know is a Dollatron, but he's dressed up like Nightwing, New 52 Nightwing. They have a fight, him and normal Nightwing, where he gets him with the blade that makes him see. The real Nightwing gets Deathwing with the blade that makes him see like possible different futures and stuff. And he basically breaks down and he's like, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, blah, blah, blah. So he's in sort of the weird... I tell you, I'm trying to explain this, but it's so weird to explain that it's really difficult, and I'm not doing it justice. Pun intended. He's basically taken out. Then Nightwing walks down this corridor filled with Robins and Nightwings. It's very weird. To find Dr. Hurt at the bottom, who appears to have already killed Damian Wayne. And Nightwing screams and kind of drops to his knees, and it's all about taking Nightwing to the hell of hells. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a good book. It is. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm looking forward to the next one to try and make some kind of sense in it. If anyone else has read it and they're like, oh no, it means this, you idiot, by all means let me know. I really enjoyed it, but I don't understand it. That's my life in a nutshell. Then we're moving on to Superman number 21, Black Dawn, chapter 2. In the last one, Batman was taken away by some black goop. In this issue, we have a bit of... I like this. It's very much, you see Superman as a dad and trying to do what's best for his son and trying to sort of teach his son the best lessons. And the fair gets attacked by a giant squid, obviously, and someone gets hurt, and John lashes out with his heat vision, and Superman's like, no, don't do that. You need to make a choice, and hurting people's not the right way. But everybody in the crowd's like, thank you for saving us, Superboy. So obviously little John Kent's got a lot going on in his head. Meanwhile, they're trying to find Batman, and they can't find Batman because obviously he's been taken away by the black goo. Superman's cross with John for using his heat vision, so he's like, you two go home to him and Damien, and I'm going to go and find Batman. Then they come across to John's little friend from next door, the girl whose grandfather is the guy with the cow. You couldn't make this up. I mean, you can make this up, but do you know what I mean? With the black goo. So she's got something to do with it. She manages to levitate Damian Wayne somehow, and she seems to be saying to John how she's stopping him from using all of his powers. But there's someone that's going to keep them safe until he's ready. We don't know who he is. He appears to be a man in black goo that smokes a cigarette. We have a shot of him at some point. Let's have a look. There. But later on, he appears in black goo and Superman breaks out with the help of Damian and John. Let me find it. There he is. Black goo man. So, yeah, so Superman's gone off to a building, some kind of building, to try and find Batman. Damian and John have been kind of subdued, if you wish, by the little girl from next door. And yeah, we've still got mystery people hanging around. Always a mystery. Mystery in Nightwing, mystery in Superman, mystery, mystery, mystery. I guess if there was no mystery, we wouldn't care about the next issue. So, yeah, we'll see. I really like this Superman for the whole Superman and his son dynamic. I'm liking that introduction. How you see him not just being Superman, but trying to be a dad as well. It's good. It's really good to trying to show his son, like, what's the right way to do things, what's the wrong way. Like, destroying things is not the right way, even though you could, and even though you sometimes it might be better to. He's just like, that's not the way we do it. So, you know, it's quite interesting seeing that dynamic, and I like Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne's across everything. Like, in this, it's him, Superman, and Jonathan Kent. In this, apparently he's dead. So, how does that work timeline-wise? You got a lot of comic book timelines. So, yeah, there we go. Next issues we have this week coming are The Flash, can't remember what number, and Action Comics. Now, The Flash, I think, is the second part of The Button. First part was in Batman, number 21, I think, which I'm just waiting to arrive to read it. I'll do a review of that as well, because I wanted the lenticular cover where it's Batman and The Flash and they've got the watch and button. That cover was banned in this country because of the smiley face on the button, apparently, which is weird. So I've had to order it from America, so I'm waiting for it to arrive. Should arrive this week. Hopefully it will arrive tomorrow or Wednesday before I have to do another video, or I might hold off a couple of days of the video and make sure it's definitely here so I can review that and we can do the whole button arc through Batman and the Flash. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Head over to stackonline.co.uk for more of this sort of stuff. Comment below on what you like, what you don't like. Yeah, apart from that, until next time, I'm Last Son Jim. Take care and I'll see you soon.